Hello and welcome. My name is Michael from Man Warrior Yoga. Today we're going to go through a practice for weight loss. It's a shorter practice. It'll be about 10 minutes, but basically it'll give you something that will wring out the internal organs and remove some of that belly fat from around your middle. That's what we're targeting today. So to begin, remember the breath, hand to belly, inhale through the nose, swell the belly, and bring the hand out. Fill the balloon. Exhale. Let the belly fall, let the hand fall. Good. That's the breath we want to maintain as we move through our practice today. That breath will let you know if you're working too close to your maximum, if you're too intense. Possibly back it off. Let your practice develop. It will let you know. Your breath will let you know when you're ready. 2 more in through the nose, out through the nose, deflate the belly, and keep that going through our practice. Now we're going to warm up the spine, warm up the body a little bit before we get into our weight loss flow. So coming in to our tabletop, flatten the back, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Begin with some cat-cow breaths to warm up the spine. Inhale, lifting the forehead, dropping the belly, lifting the sitting bones. Exhale, chin to chest, round the upper back, tuck in the sitting bones. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the spine starting to warm. Create some movement, almost like a wave. Pressing down through the hands, rounding the upper back. Good. Just one more here. Inhale, looking through the crown of the head. Exhale, pressing through the hands. And then come back through tabletop. And extend the right leg long, flattening the hips. Left arm as well. On the exhale, elbow through the knee. Round the upper back. Inhale to extend. Exhale to round. Inhale. And press down through the right hand. Good. One more. Exhale. Good. Come back through tabletop. We'll change sides. Left leg reaches long and right arm. Exhale. Elbow through the knee. Round the upper back. Press down through your mat. Inhale to extend. Keep your back flat and long. Let's really switch on through the belly. Feel it moving towards the spine and switch on through the abdominals. Good. One last. And come back through tabletop. Now we're going to move through our flow. So we're going to tuck our toes, take our hands forward, lift up into our downward dog, taking the belly down towards the upper thigh, bottom ribs to upper thigh, lifting through the sitting bones, pressing through the hands. And then release one heel at a time and open up through the hamstrings. Just walking them out. Good. Good. Warm it up through the back body. Gaze between your hands, bend the knees, walk the feet forward to forward fold. Ankles under hips, under knees. Release the head. Inhale, we come to halfway lift. Reach through the crown of the head and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping the knees bent, slowly roll all the way up, reaching long with the hands into our extended mountain boat. But keep the shoulder blades moving down the back. So not the elbows, not the shoulders around the ears, but the shoulders and the shoulder blades moving down the back towards the hips. We press the hands together, come back through heart center, and we'll begin through our flow to work through the belly, work through weight loss, and target this sort of area. So on the inhale, circle the hands high. On the exhale, forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, reach through the crown of the head. Good. Hands back to mat. Step the right foot back. Stay grounded into the right hand, lifting the left hand into a runner's lunge. But keep that left hip down. Don't allow the left hip to raise. Twisting through the belly. Good. Hand comes back down to mat. Stepping back through downward dog. On the inhale, right leg lifts high. On the exhale, step inside of the right wrist. Ground down through the feet and lift up through our crescent lunge. Hands come back through center. We're going to take the left elbow over the right knee. Onto the tricep. Keep that back knee lifted and use the elbow for leverage to lift up through the chest and lift into the top shoulder and out of the bottom ribs. Good. Inhale, come back through center. We're going to bring the left hand forward, right hand back. Flattening the shoulders. And take the shoulders back over the hips. Hands come back through center. Right hand comes forward, left hand comes back into the open twist. Good. Release the hands back down to the mat and step back through downward dog. Good. We'll move through a vinyasa here. So inhale, come through to high plank. Exhale, elbows squeeze by the side ribs, lowering down, chest reaching forward. Scoop the chest in, up dog. Tuck the toes, downward dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. And stepping inside the left wrist. Press ourselves up through our crescent lunge. Reaching tall with the fingers, but lower those shoulders. Press the hands together, come back through heart center. Right elbow over left knee. And lift up through the bottom ribs. And even opening the hands here into the open twist. Inhale, back through center. Right hand presses forward, left hand presses back. Back through center. Left forward, right back. The open side. Squaring the shoulders over the hips. Lengthen through the fingers. Good. Hands either side of the front foot. Step back through downward dog. We'll move through our flow one more time. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, rotate the hands outwards. Inhale, scoop the chest. Up dog, pull the chest through. Tuck the toes. Downward dog. Bend the knees, walk, step, or hop the feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, touching toes together, heels slightly separate. Sweep the hands sitting down into our chair. Make sure we can see our toes in front of our knees. Bring the hands back through center. Left elbow over right knee. Lifting high through the chest. Twisting through the belly. And squeeze those knees together. That left knee wants to move forward. Don't allow it. Squeeze them together. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, opposite side. Once again, knees squeeze, pressing through the elbow, lifting the chest. Inhale, back through center. Long into our chair, keep the tailbone long. Press high up onto the toes. And lower all the way down, hips to heels. Reach the hands forward, sitting down onto our heels. Lowering down into our boat pose. And then slowly lowering down into low boat, extending long. Keep the shoulders in their socket, chest pulling forward, and lower all the way down. Good. Hands come out to a T. Knees lift over the chest, maybe over the hips. Into a 90-degree angle here. Shoulders stay connected. On the exhale, we move the knees to the right-hand side, but still connect through the shoulders. Now, if the knees make it down to your mat, you may extend the top leg top leg long, you may even hold on to the big toe. Extending and reaching through the belly and keeping the shoulders connected. Good. Releasing the toe, bring the knees back together. Inhale back through center. We come through to the opposite side. Exhale, let the knees fall, shoulder stays connected. Possibly gazing away from the knees. Maybe extending that top leg. Maybe holding on to the big toe and reach through the heel. Flex the toes. Good, just one more breath. Releasing the toe. Come back through center. Give the knees a squeeze. A couple of rotations clockwise, counterclockwise. Keep the lower back pressed down into your mat. Good. Hold of the backs of the thighs. Rock and roll yourself up. Well done. That was a flow to open up through the belly, wring out the internal organs, and work into that belly fat. We hold so much. We hold so much in our bellies, so much unprocessed food. I hate to say it, it's not very pretty, but it's through the bowels, etc. region. There's a big area that we can actually release through not only the belly fat, but the bowels underneath. And that twisting is going to be great to wring out those areas, wring out the internal organs, and feel fantastic. Make sure, whenever we do any twists, make sure you drink plenty of water afterwards to help flush out any toxins, to help flush out any nasties in our system. But otherwise, fantastic job today. Did really well. Keep that up. That's just a little taste of some of the things you can do for weight loss in yoga. Great job today. Like, share, comment. If you like it, tell 20 people. If you don't like it, just tell me. Thanks for coming on to the mat. Great to see you again, and look forward to seeing you again real soon. Till then, take care.